it was, I mean, really hard course for sure. I mean,
Joy
that was tough.
comes so easily to this group of cyclists.
So I was like, I'm hard to love, hard to love.
Mike Inglis remembers it on race days.
And this is one of my favorites. This is Gwen. After 8 years of racing Snake Alley, she finally won it.
Photos remind him how happy he was riding with Gwen Inglis.
That I'm the luckiest guy in the world that I got to call her my wife.
Mike would choose her love again, even though he knows the pain of losing her.
He nailed her straight on and with the middle of his car. So he did not sideswipe her. He just plowed her at 55 miles an hour. So
Joy taken away in an instant by an intoxicated driver on a Sunday morning last year.
Let's do it. Roll it.
It was Mike and Gwen's last ride together.
Who let the dogs out?
But their last ride will not be his.
Hit it.
Not then, especially not today.
See you guys in Golden.
The ride to the courthouse where Gwen's killer will be sentenced is a celebration.
Did you hit a hole? Today I want everyone to see that your actions have consequences, and now I don't have my tandem partner, my stoker in the back, giving me more power when I need power to go up the hills. We're just out for a little stroll today.
This Joy holds space for the person who should be on the back. It holds space for justice, too.
That morning at 9:30, when I had just said, I love you to Gwen, and she took off going up that Solterra hill there on Alameda in the widest bike lane in the world, Mr. Montoya almost killed me.
The people who loved Gwen want Ryan Montoya to see what he took away.
And now we have to come, instead of enjoying time with her, to go to Fort Logan Cemetery and to see that cold stone above her and to know that she's no longer with us. And so it shatters us. It really does.
Montoya pleaded guilty to vehicular homicide. The judge gave him the maximum of 8 years in prison.
I replay this moment in my mind, wishing it would be different, so she could be with you now.
Gwen's family and friends wish the sentence could be longer.
So until the laws change, surely 8 years is not enough for an angel's life, right?
Mike will keep riding and hoping for safer roads.
I just pray that I get to continue to make great memories and have her as like a tailwind on the bike, right?
Gwen is gone, but her joy doesn't have to go with her. Katie Eastman, 9 News. The search for meaningful moments isn't always on purpose.
Just busy days, especially now.
What's valued one day can change overnight.
I just didn't know how bad it was going to get. My thought was just the wind's blowing it our way.
Ruth Lincoln and her blended family of 7 lost their home.
We looked at each other and went, okay, now what?
But the Marshall Fire didn't quite take everything.
I'm telling you, the couch knew that it was going down that day.
A couch that had no significance until it became the only thing they had.
Everyone keeps on asking this story and you gotta explain it a lot.
It was just a good couch that was comfortable.
I'm pretty sure it's a fake leather couch. It's black.
I'm a tad bit colorblind, so I saw like a brown black couch, but
It's a good little couch. Like, it's a great little couch.
It got you through half the movie. And then you're like, I don't know if I like you that much anymore. That's about what it was.
They tried to get rid of the couch months before the fire.
It sat on our curb with the big old freeze sitting out there and nobody took it.
I didn't even know he tried to get rid of the couch. I like the couch.
I was going to put it on Facebook and, it didn't go anywhere. Nothing happened with it.
So the morning before their home burned, they loaded it up on a trailer.
And I'm taking this thing to Goodwill. And I get to Goodwill, and I won't say the actual words that he told me, but it was a piece of something.
Then he tried to take it to the dump and they said it was $150.
The couch stayed on the trailer.
So I turned around in the little turnaround area and I looked back and I could see the smoke coming up from towards our house.
If only they could see what was about to come next.
No, it was just all ash. Like, there was nothing left.
I mean, we could have got rid of it pretty easy if we just left it in the house.
That couch, though, it had another idea.
So this is the photo that we took.
One that would make this family find meaning in an unlikely place.
When you're in this place where you have nothing left, you really have nothing to look back at either. You really have to take those steps to move forward. And that was kind of what this symbolized for us, is our last photo at our home, moving forward with a couch that just didn't want to leave us. I mean, for whatever reason.
It's a haunted couch.
haunted or a piece of hope,
Yeah.
whatever it is. Life's belongings look different now.
You know what? I was like, this is like one of the best photos I think we could have.
The couch they thought they didn't want fits everything they need.
I think we're just getting comfortable with living in the uncertain forecast.
Oh, in here? So this is,
The triage room? I don't know.
that's a good way to put it, triage room. So
Nick
over here
and
we
Katie
have
Farrington
to take
think
back-
about life in stages. The stage right now,
Hey, sweet girl. Mwah. How was your day? Good.
it's the one where they have great jobs and 2 kids, Harper and Emery.
Hey, baby girl. Mwah. How was your day? Good.
In this phase of life, they also had their dream home in Boulder County. In 2020, they lived in an RV on Panorama Drive while they scraped the house that was here and built this.
We weren't planning on going anywhere, and we'd even said, like, we're never building a house again. So, yeah, we were ready to be there till who knows when.
When came on December 30th, 2021.
Yep, we walked up the hill right there. Yep, everything's gone.
The Marshall Fire forced them back in time.
It really was living in the newness of so much uncertainty and where are we going to live? You know, we're in our 3rd place now and we've got a 4th place lined up for June.
My room was that metal pole to the those things, right?
The grief of what they lost came quickly. Tears for 3 days straight.
Oh, gosh.
But nearly 2 months after the fire,
Let's break. Ta-da!
Nick and Katie are done crying.
This is the set that my mom got us
Oh, yeah.
that my wife hates.
The laughter comes easier as they work toward what's next.
At least I don't have to take down Christmas lights this year.
Laughter, even as they look at the reality of being $800,000 underinsured.
It was just a comfort level where we were at, and now I would say I'm scared to spend $1 because I don't know how much we're gonna have to make up.
Yeah, we did the deck.
That was a thing of beauty, by the way. That was
Did you still was it still framing too?
Yes.
framing,
Nice. Yeah,
foot
it's awesome.
apart.
Despite that financial hit, the Farringtons still plan to rebuild.
There's a little bit of excitement that we can make some changes, but there's a little bit of sadness that we have to go through this again. Yeah.
The builder, he understands.
Were you guys at home when the fire
Yeah.
started? Or, so you had to like watch it come in?
I didn't. Yeah, we left with nothing.
Josh Mitchell will not only rebuild Nick and Katie's house, but his own, too.
It's kind of therapeutic, I guess, in a sense. I mean, it's like this is what I always do every day. So for me, it seems a little bit easier.
Each step forward reveals more loss.
Good luck with your build process.
Right? Yeah.
It's overwhelming, knowing so many ended up in a stage of life they never anticipated.
How are you doing? She said she mixed because my house got burned down in the fire, and then she could use help with rebuilding our house. But then she, so we'll have to frame that.
That was
one.
on her mind.
It's true. It's like cute and true and mixed emotions for sure.
But Nick and Katie find comfort going through a new chapter, knowing they're not alone.
I hope you get another house even cooler.
So many people are motivated to just help the fire victims.
You want to say that?
I hate that word. I don't like being called a victim, but
I heard recently burnouts, or like the burnouts.
the burnouts. Okay, maybe I could do better with that one.